every morning, when you wake up, your body goes through a series of invisible, complex processes. Your heart beats a little faster. Your blood vessels adjust. Your brain wakes up. And during this critical window, your blood pressure is at its most revealing. You see, most people focus on blood pressure measurements during doctor visits or after a stressful day. They rarely pay attention to the morning, the first readings of the day. But this is the time your cardiovascular system is most vulnerable. And the numbers you see in that early window can predict long-term heart health far more than any afternoon measurement. Why? Because during the night, your body is in repair mode. Your blood vessels relax. Your heart slows, and inflammatory processes calm down. When morning arrives, your body transitions from repair mode to active mode. Hormones like cortisol and adrenaline surge naturally to prepare you for the day. These hormones raise blood pressure temporarily. But here's the critical point. In many people, especially those over 40, this morning surge can be exaggerated. It can silently strain your heart, arteries, and kidneys. And repeated over years, it becomes a major contributor to stroke, heart attack, and vascular damage, all without obvious symptoms. And it's not just about the numbers. The pattern of your blood pressure, how high it spikes, how quickly it drops after waking, and how consistent it is day to day can tell you more about your cardiovascular health than almost any lab test. In this video, I'll explain why morning blood pressure is the most important measurement of the day, what causes dangerous morning spikes, and most importantly, natural strategies to protect your heart and control your blood pressure before it ever reaches dangerous levels. By the end of this video, you'll understand how the first hour after you wake up sets the tone for your heart, and why small daily changes can have an enormous impact on long-term health. Now that we understand why morning blood pressure is so important, let's dive deeper into what actually causes those dangerous spikes. One of the biggest culprits is stress hormones, primarily cortisol and adrenaline. When you wake up, your body naturally releases cortisol to help you feel alert. That's normal. But in many people, chronic stress, poor sleep, or even hidden inflammation can amplify this morning surge, pushing blood pressure higher than it should be. Another factor is overnight sodium and fluid balance. If your diet is high in salt, your kidneys may struggle to excrete excess sodium efficiently at night. Combined with natural hormonal changes, this can cause your blood vessels to constrict, forcing your heart to pump harder first thing in the morning. Then there's sleep quality. Poor sleep or sleep disorders, especially sleep apnea, can make morning blood pressure extremely unpredictable. During sleep apnea episodes, oxygen levels drop, causing the body to release stress hormones and trigger spikes in blood pressure. Over time, these repeated surges damage blood vessels and strain the heart. Age also plays a role. As we get older, our arteries naturally stiffen. This means that the same hormonal surge or salt load has a bigger impact on morning blood pressure compared to someone younger. That's why people over 40 are particularly at risk of silent morning hypertension. Now, here's something few people realize. Morning spikes don't just affect the heart. They can trigger subtle brain changes, small vessel damage, microinflammation, and even affect kidney function. This is why morning readings are often more predictive of long-term cardiovascular events than readings taken at the doctor's office in the afternoon. The good news is that there are practical ways to manage morning blood pressure naturally. Small lifestyle changes can have a dramatic effect. Hydration first thing in the morning. Drinking a glass of water before coffee or breakfast helps stabilize fluid balance and eases the initial surge. Mindful breathing or gentle stretching. Activating your parasympathetic nervous system first thing in the morning reduces stress hormone spikes. Balanced breakfast with protein and low sodium, avoiding sugary, processed, or high-salt meals prevents sudden blood pressure surges. Regular sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up consistently helps regulate cortisol rhythms and stabilizes morning blood pressure. Monitoring, using a home blood pressure monitor specifically in the morning, can reveal patterns your doctor might not see in routine clinic visits. Understanding the why and how of morning blood pressure allows you to take control before it becomes a problem, rather than reacting after damage has already occurred. Now that we've explored the causes and contributing factors to high morning blood pressure, let's talk about the hidden triggers most people overlook. One of the biggest surprises for many is caffeine timing. While coffee can boost alertness, drinking it immediately after waking can sometimes amplify the natural cortisol surge, causing an unnecessary spike in blood pressure. The trick is to wait 30 to 60 minutes after waking before that first cup, allowing your body to stabilize naturally. Another hidden factor is overnight stress and electronics use. Many people sleep with their phones nearby, alarms blasting, or even late-night scrolling, which keeps the nervous system slightly activated. This subtle stress can prime the body for higher morning readings, even if you feel rested. Body position also matters. Standing up too quickly after lying down can trigger a sudden rise in blood pressure as your body adjusts. Practicing a gentle wake-up routine, sitting up, taking a few deep breaths, stretching lightly, can reduce that spike and protect your heart. Let's talk about the morning routine that science and decades of research recommend for keeping blood pressure stable. Hydrate immediately. A glass of water activates circulation and begins balancing fluids. Gentle movement or stretching activates muscles without spiking stress hormones. Mindful breathing or meditation for 5 minutes slows heart rate and reduces adrenaline. Balanced breakfast, rich in protein, healthy fats, and low in processed carbs and salt. Monitor your blood pressure at home. This helps you catch early trends and adjust lifestyle or medication if needed. By following these simple, daily practices, you are arming your heart and blood vessels against years of silent damage. Morning blood pressure is a signal, a warning system that tells you exactly how your cardiovascular system is performing when your body transitions from rest to activity. Ignoring it is like ignoring a warning light on your car. The damage builds quietly, often without symptoms, until it's too late. Finally, consider long-term lifestyle factors, regular physical activity, managing stress, getting adequate sleep, and eating a balanced diet low in processed foods all work synergistically with your morning routine to prevent dangerous spikes. Over years, these small, consistent habits can dramatically reduce the risk of stroke, heart attack, and chronic vascular problems. The key takeaway: your morning blood pressure is your body's early warning system. By paying attention, understanding the hidden triggers, and implementing simple lifestyle strategies, you can protect your heart, your brain, and your overall health every single day. The body is smart, but it depends on us to listen and respond. The first hour after waking is not just another part of the day, it's a critical window where small choices create decades of impact. Treat it wisely. To wrap things up, your morning blood pressure is more than just a number. It's a powerful signal about your heart, your arteries, and your overall health. The first hour after waking sets the tone for your cardiovascular system for the entire day. Morning spikes, even small ones, can quietly damage your heart, brain, and kidneys over time. But the good news is, you have control. By understanding the hidden triggers: stress, poor sleep, diet, caffeine, and even posture, and implementing simple daily habits like hydration, mindful breathing, gentle movement, and a balanced breakfast, you can drastically reduce your risk of long-term complications. Your heart and brain are resilient, but they thrive on awareness and consistency. Checking your morning blood pressure and taking proactive steps isn't just preventive, it's transformative. Remember, small changes today can protect you from serious problems tomorrow. Make your mornings count, and your heart and brain will thank you for decades to come.